In this video, we are going to talk about action games for Android and iPhone. So before starting this video, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for the future updates. When it comes to the finest action games for Android and iOS, you want violent gameplay that keeps you on the edge of your seat. Because Android and iOS have so many games, it might be tough to pick the ones that are appropriate for you. We've got you covered, thankfully. The best action games may be found without having to scroll through numerous pages. Simply pick one from this list, and you'll be engaged for the foreseeable future with a great Android or iOS game. New games are released every year because Android and iOS are regularly upgraded, and new hardware is a reality every year. These new games attempt to make the most of the most recent hardware. You can find games with unique mechanics even if you're not playing the best-looking game on Android and iOS. In some manner, these Android and iOS action games will entice you with something exceptional. On both platforms, there are lots of action games with strong solo campaigns. Choosing a game might be difficult with so many options. Here's a list of the top 10 action games for Android and iPhone. Let's start. Number 10. Immortal Rogue. A truly fantastic roguelike hack and slasher that can be played solo but isn't short on strategy or depth. This is the one who have both wits and muscle. The game's added strategic element gives you enough to look forward to with each passing instant, and the graphics make it a lot of fun to do so. It's an underappreciated title that you'll immediately fall in love with if you get a chance to play it. It's a fantastic Android action game that we recommend playing on a tablet. The larger the screen, the better. Number 9. Backfire. An interesting take on the arcade shooter that honors the classic rearguard gameplay as you try to avoid your opponents while blasting away at them. Backfire's color palette is captivating, and the levels will quickly become difficult to impossible. So, if you're looking for a game that won't let you down and will test your ability to keep up with the controls, give it a shot. Number 8. Downwell. You don't simply shoot to kill bad guys in Downwell. You also shoot to move. It's a clever twist in an innovative game that transports you back to the days of vintage arcade machines where you could simply shoot your heart out, not literally. Just read our Downwell review to see how much fun it is. It will become quite evident how it made the top action games for Android list. Despite the fact that the graphics are minimal, there is plenty of area for the exhilarating action to begin. Make certain to give it a shot. Number 7. Ronin. The Last Samurai. Ronin. The Last Samurai is the other film on the list. This is one of the most unique action games available for Android right now. It has a lovely art style that will make you think of old Japanese paintings. You play as the last surviving samurai in Japan. To keep the samurai tenets and culture alive, you'll have to fight your way through. But proceed with caution. It is a difficult game to master. The tasks, like the battle, are difficult. Regardless, it's still one of the best Android and iOS action games. Number 6. Into the Dead 2. We've progressed from RPG action games to action shooting games. Into the Dead 2 offers outstanding gunplay as well as a compelling tale. It's set in a post-apocalyptic world where zombies have taken over. This is one of the few Android action games that has several endings. The story's outcome is determined by how you play the game. This increases the game's replayability significantly. You also have a huge number of firearms and techniques to choose from. Finally, the cutest aspect is that you have a canine partner to help you get through these trying post-apocalyptic days. Much I Am Legend? Number 5. Pascal's Wager. Although finding a game like Dark Souls for Android may be challenging, Pascal's Wager comes close. It's currently one of the most popular RPG action games for Android. When you start playing the game, you'll notice that there aren't many tutorials. You'll have to devote some time to it until you understand the plot and game mechanics. While this may be a problem for certain players, Pascal's Wager will provide plenty of challenges. There are numerous personalities to pick from, as well as numerous landscapes and worlds to explore. Each character, like the worlds, is distinct in its own right. These worlds have their own ecosystems and enemies to contend with. Basically, there's a lot to discover here, making it one of the greatest action games for Android and iOS. Number 4. Evoland 2. When you have Evoland 2, you don't need many action games if you're a gamer who enjoys variety. Evoland 2 is without a doubt one of the most unique Android games as well as one of the best action games. This game includes 2D RPG, trading card, and 3D battle components, among others. All of this is included within a single game. As you go through the levels, the game's mechanisms adapt to the changing environments. You'll need to be always vigilant and adaptable in your approach to the game. What you played in the first few levels might not be the same as what you play in the last few levels. The game progresses, as the name implies. Number 3. Dragon Ball Legends. Dragon Ball is a classic animation that, together with Pokémon, served as our generation's introduction to anime. Due to the premise and over-the-top action sequences, not to mention the top-notch animation, Dragon Ball continues to attract new fans to this day. All of this is available in the form of an Android game with Dragon Ball Legends. This is one of the best Android action games available right now. To level up your character, there are RPG elements throughout the game. Additionally, if you're a Dragon Ball fan, you'll be rewarded with a new story developed specifically for the game. Could you possibly go wrong with fresh and familiar characters, simple controls, and a general passion for Dragon Ball? We don't believe so. Number 2. Blackmore II. If you've never heard of Blackmore II, prepare ready for some stunning gaming. Blackmore II combines platforming and hack-and-slash gameplay to create a game that feels like an older Castlevania game. These games were challenging, but they had fantastic narratives and overall gameplay. This is what Blackmore II provides. However, don't anticipate fantastic visuals. The game's stylized look blends in nicely with the overall mood. There are multiplayer options such as PvP and co-op in addition to solo gameplay. This keeps the game interesting and the enjoyment going. Finally, there's a system for creating levels that you can share online. In essence, this leads to nearly infinite levels. Number 1. Call of Duty Mobile. It was a no-brainer to include Call of Duty Mobile in this list. This is currently one of the most popular games on the market. Despite the lack of a single-player mode, the multiplayer gameplay makes up for it. The game features stunning graphics, high-quality audio that makes the gunplay feel realistic, and fast-paced action. You may find yourself unable to look away from your phone if the activity becomes too intense. If you're sick of Team Deathmatch, there's a 100-player Battle Royale mode that will put your survival and shooting skills to the test. In addition, new in-game tasks and incentives are added often to the game's content. What more could you ask from an Android and iOS action game? What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoy this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go. Thanks for watching.